Okay, now try to say the bus stop.
Did I miss something? Am I on 2 instead of 3?
Now let's learn.
Okay.
Where is the bathroom?
¿Dónde está el baño?
¿Dónde está el baño?
What's the way to say where?
Let me see if I can show my food. ¿Dónde? So here's
¿Dónde?
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say, where is?
¿Dónde es?
¿Dónde está
¿Dónde está?
Listen carefully.
baño?
Means bathroom. Let's hear that one more time.
Baño.
Try to say bathroom.
Baño.
Let's hear you say, where is?
¿Dónde está?
¿Dónde está
Try to say bathroom.
Baño.
baño?
Now it's time to put it all together. Try saying, where is the bathroom?
¿Dónde está la baño?
¿Dónde está el baño?
El baño.
In many Spanish-speaking countries, bathrooms are marked with signs that say WC. This stands for water closet. Usually, the men's room will say caballeros, gentlemen, and the women's room will say damas, ladies.
Oh, that's important. Caballeros. Damas.
Sometimes there may be a small fee to enter public restrooms in Latin American countries. It is also a good idea to carry your own toilet tissue, as bathroom attendants will only give you a certain amount. Both in public restrooms and in people's homes, flushing toilet paper causes problems in the sewer system, so throw the paper into the small trash can provided. Try to say hotel.
Hotel.
Hotel. Hotel.
Now, can you figure out the best way to say, where is the hotel?
¿Dónde está el hotel?
¿Dónde está el hotel?
Thinking about what we've covered so far, can you figure out how a woman says, I'm lost. Where is the hotel?
Oh my goodness, I forgot I'm lost. Oh my goodness, I forgot I'm lost. ¿Dónde está el hotel?
Estoy perdida.
Perdida.
¿Dónde está el hotel?
Estoy perdida. Estoy perdida. ¿Dónde está el hotel? Estoy perdida.
Let's learn how to say restaurant.
Restaurante.
Restaurante.
Okay, now try to say restaurant.
Restaurante.
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 Based on what you've already learned, what do you think is the correct way to say, "Excuse me, where is the restaurant?" in a formal setting?
Discúlpame o disculpe, ¿dónde está el restaurante? El restaurante.
Disculpe, ¿dónde está el restaurante?
I got that one right. Disculpe, ¿dónde está el restaurante?
How would a female say, "I'm lost. Where is the hotel?"
Estoy estoy estoy
Estoy perdida. ¿Dónde está el hotel?
Estoy perdida. Estoy perdida. Estoy perdida. Estoy perdida. ¿Dónde está el hotel?
In a formal setting, how would you say, "Excuse me, where is the restaurant?"
Disculpe, ¿dónde está el restaurante?
Disculpe, ¿dónde está el restaurante?
Restaurante.
This is how you say, bus.
Autobús.
Autobús.
What's the way to say bus?
Autobús. Autobús.
Autobús.
Autobús. Auto. I thought it was todo. Autobús.
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 Autobús. Autobús.
To say stop,
Para.
you would say
Parada.
Parada. Parada. Parada. I thought it was just para. That's what the Hispanic people around me say. But parada. Parada. Okay.
Parada.
Parada. Parada. So it's not parada, it's parada. Parada.
Let's hear you say stop.
Parada. Parada.
Parada.
Here's something to think about. How do you say the bus stop?
Parada el autobús. Autobús parada. Parada.
La parada de autobús.
La parada de autobús. La parada de autobús.
Public transportation is a good way to move around in most Latin American cities. There are city buses, autobuses, subways, metro, vans, camionetas, and taxis. However, You will also see many motorcycles and bicycles on the roads in Latin America.
Autobuses, metro, camionetas.
Bus stop, la parada de autobús, can literally be translated the stop of bus. In Spanish, when a noun works as a modifier, for example, bus in bus stop, these two words are usually joined with the preposition de, of.
The noun is working as a modifier. The noun is the autobús. I'm sorry. Stop is the noun. No, that's a verb. Well, to stop is the verb. De autobús is the noun. The autobús is the noun, and de is the preposition. Okay. Which one is the modifier? The noun, which is autobús, works as the modifier. Okay. These two words are usually joined with the preposition. So the noun, modifier, and the verb. No, that's not the verb. That is the, what is it working as? I don't know. Para, the stop. Wouldn't that be the noun? I mean the verb. But it's not telling you to stop. I don't know. La parada de autobús. La parada de autobús. La parada. The stop. That would be the noun, because it is a person, place, or thing. The la parada de, and then the autobús, which is a noun, becomes the modifier. The type of stop, bus stop. Okay, I got it.
Now, can you figure out the best way to say, "Good morning. Where is the bus stop?"
Buenos días. ¿A dónde está el ¿a dónde está parada parada de autobús? Autobús.
Buenos días. ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
Okay, I said it. It was a little shaky, but I said it. Buenos días. ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús? Buenos días. ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús? ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús? ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús? Autobús. ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
The different forms of public transportation are called by different names, depending on which Latin American country you're in. In Mexico, you may hear camión, colectivo, or urbano for buses. Public vans in Mexico are called peceras, micros, or combis. La guagua is a famous name for the bus in Cuba, while combis is used for vans in Peru. The different forms of public transportation are called by different names, depending on which Latin American country you're in. In Mexico, you may hear camión, colectivo, or urbano for buses. Public vans in Mexico are called peceras, micros, or combis. La guagua is a famous name for the bus in Cuba, while combis is used for vans in Peru. How would a female say, I'm lost. Where is the hotel?
Estoy. I cannot remember this word. ¿Dónde
Estoy perdida.
perdida?
¿Dónde está el hotel?
Estoy perdida. Why? Lost. Perdida. Perdida. All right, I gotta Google this really quick. Put it here. Let's see if there's some insight into this. Perdido, perdida, adjective. Okay, so it's an adjective referring to someone who is lost, or perder. The verb perder meaning to lose. Perder. I think that's one of our words. Perder. Or was it deber? Perder. To lose. Perder. To lose. Perder. Perdido. Okay. Perdida. Estoy perdida. ¿Dónde está el hotel?
In a formal setting, how would you say, excuse me, where is the restaurant?
Lo siento. Disculpe. ¿A dónde es la restaurante?
Disculpe, ¿dónde está el restaurante?
I gotta call him right back. Dang it.
Nice. Now practice saying, good morning. Where
Buenos,
is the bus stop?
buenos días. ¿A dónde es la parada de autobús?
Buenos días. ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
Buenos días. ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
Try this one,
Llave.
Llave.
which means key. How do you say key?
Llave.
Llave.
As you already know, los is the plural form of the masculine article el. You may remember this from Los Estados Unidos, the United States. Can you
Estados
guess the feminine
Unidos.
form of los in the next slide?
Los Estados Unidos.
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say, where are the keys?
¿A dónde los llaves?
¿Dónde están las llaves?
¿Dónde están las llaves? Ugh.
You might have said, ¿Dónde están las llaves? Almost, but remember that llaves, keys,
plural.
is plural. So we must, ¿Dónde están las llaves?
Almost. Remember, llaves, keys is plural, so we must make the verbal plural. The correct answer is ¿Dónde están? Because the keys, las llaves. Okay.
How would a female say, I'm lost. Where is the hotel?
Estoy perdido. Estoy perdida. ¿A dónde está el hotel?
Estoy perdida. ¿Dónde está el hotel?
Estoy perdida, but why is it dida when everything else said it was supposed to be masculine when the o yo to represent yo, o to represent yo. Estoy perdida. ¿Dónde está el hotel?
In a formal setting, how would you say, "Excuse me, where is the restaurant?"
Disculpe. ¿A dónde está el restaurante?
Disculpe, ¿dónde está el restaurante?
Restaurante. Restaurante.
Nice. Now practice saying, "Good morning. Where is the bus stop?"
Buenos días. A dónde está, a dónde está parada el autobús
Buenos días.
de,
¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
de autobús? Buenos días. ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
Nice. Now practice saying, "Where are the keys?"
¿A dónde estás? ¿A dónde están las llaves? Llevas,
¿Dónde están las llaves?
llaves. ¿Dónde están las llaves? ¿Dónde están dónde están las llaves?
Now try and say, "Where is the hotel?"
¿A dónde está el hotel?
¿Dónde está el hotel?
Okay, now try to say, "Restaurant."
Restaurante.
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 What's the way to say, "Bus"?
Autobús.
Autobús.
Autobús. Autobús. Autobús. Autobús.
Let's hear you say, "Stop."
Para or parada.
Parada.
Parada. Parada. Parada. Parada.
Try to say, "The bus stop."
Parada de autobús.
La parada de autobús.
La parada de autobús.
How do you say, "Key"?
Llaves.
Llave.
Llave. Bueno. All right, you guys. That was not a good one today. I was not confident today at all. Oh, buenos dias, buenos dias. I missed you, let's do. What's today's lesson? Can I join the voice chat? Yes. Is it all about donde? What does your shirt say? Oh, this is my book, 15 Steps to Find and Love a Woman's Journey. That's what I'm working on something right now for the kiddies at my kids' school. So usually I wear this when I go out to do my book sales. Let me see. On a chart? What do you mean? Hold on. I got you. Hold on to. Let me see if I can invite. Okay, there we go. All right, we got about 5 to 10 minutes. Not really, but we're going to stretch it if you want to come up. 5 to 10 minutes. If you want to talk to me in Spanish for about as long as I can go. Oh, okay. So you're not coming up today. That's cool. Oh, I thought I was going to get some Spanish in. It's all good. I'm about to call somebody so I can get some practice. It's going to be probably about 2 seconds of Spanish because they are like, they speak Spanish. They barely speak English. So I'll get my practice in then. But thank you guys for coming to today's lesson. Remember, you can always come up during the lesson. If I forget to put the link in the chat, just remind me and I'll put it in there. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow. Peace.